Right, we've been to the Minster Hotel. We're on our way home now. That's the Minster Hotel in York, by the way. So we're just going to give you a little review of that hotel and what we thought. Getting there, no problem. It's on the main road into York. Turned in, there's a car park there. Press the button, the automatic gates open, and you go into the car park. Car park's a little bit tight, so if you've got these big 4x4s, just be aware if you go into this hotel, it's a bit tight, this car park, so you just need to be aware of that. If it's busy, you might not be able to park it very well. It's very tight. We're in a Ford Focus, and even with a Ford Focus, pretty tight to park. So just be aware of that.
Reception's great. The lady on reception. This is the 4th time we've been for this hotel. So it's the same lady. It's a family-run hotel. So yes, every time we go, our room's ready. We were slightly later this time, but still it was ready. We've been there and got there about 1:30 before, and she's let us have our room, so that was good. We got the room I asked for.
Room 26.
It's like a family room. Perfect.
It's got a double bed and a single bed, hasn't it, basically? And a bit extra room, like
room,
what do you call that window? Like a bay window?
Yes. Yeah.
So it just makes it, overlooks the car park, but it just gives you a little bit more light in the room, I find. It's a bit bigger.
Look at your car if you want to.
Yeah. You just stare out the window looking at your car.
Yeah.
And people walking to the car.
Yeah.
So
we have stayed in that room before, but yeah, we did ask for that room, so we got it. So that was good, and then we walked into York.
Yeah, 5-minute walk. It's to be honest, this is ideally placed.
Yeah.
This hotel, it really is, and you don't find many hotels with a car park either.
No.
So this is why we tend to go to this one.
You do get charged, but which we should have mentioned, it was £20. So bear in mind, we got there about 3 o'clock. Sometimes it's 1 o'clock we get there, and then we've left early today. We didn't really have to leave till 1. Although check-in's at 11, they give you another couple of hours maybe to go and walk into the town, and so you don't have to actually leave till 1. So that's like 2 full days of parking for £20. I think that's good. Because a lot of the hotels are £25 a night. So yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Location's perfect, like Chris said, and there's a Sainsbury's right over the road, near enough. So if you like us and you go out and you have a nice meal and then a few drinks, and then it comes to later on and you are slightly peckish but you don't want to go for another meal, we used to go to Sainsbury's and get our meal deal, take it back to the room. That's what we always do.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So get back, watch a bit of TV, eat some cheesy puffs.
With the meal deal.
Food wise, breakfast in the morning,
amazing.
It's nice. Yeah, it's okay. I'd give it it's a decent breakfast. Although if you're going down later, I just find like some of the food may have been a little bit, I won't say overcooked, but like it may have been left under the grill a little bit longer than normal. So but apart from that, no, good. Everyone tends to burn the toast. There's a little grill thing that you put your toast through. When you go in, there seems to be like a layer of smoke in the room from the toaster.
I never noticed.
Which is quite funny.
But I like breakfast, love it.
If you put the toast through once, it comes out, it's just not quite done. And you think, if this goes through again, it's going to burn. So it goes through and you just stood there waiting, it starts to smoke and people are like looking at you, because everyone's burning the toast. The staff there are brilliant. I think there's a fella there called Stuart. He should have his own YouTube channel. I think he's
friendly.
He's a superstar, really friendly guy. They
all are.
I think it's a family-run business, isn't it, Sarah? So yes. you read up on all about it.
Yeah. So we think his name's Stuart. There's another tall guy. Maybe he's Stuart. I don't know. There's two men that seem to serve on, who we recognised from the very first time we went, and the lady on reception. So they're the 3 that we know from first going. The other girls serving on, I don't remember them, but them 3 in particular have been there since we started going 4 years ago.
Yeah. So you get a choice for your breakfast, like full English, or you can have poached eggs on toast, scrambled eggs on toast, beans on toast, sausage and egg on toast.
Whatever
so
you want,
whatever
they'll
you
do
want,
it.
you know. And if you don't want a full English, you just don't want to have like your black pudding. Just ask them to take it off.
Just tell him,
Yeah. And then there's like a little area in the middle where you can get like there's a bit of fruit, a bit of melon, you know, fresh orange juice, cereals, yogurts, some croissants, and all your red and brown sauce and your all things like that. So we came out, we had the breakfast that lasts us all day.
Yeah.
We didn't need to eat really then until
We did
tea
yesterday.
time. No, so we didn't.
No.
So the hotel sound. There is a little bar in the hotel, but it's just serves bottles, I think. So I think maybe overnight some people may go and sit. There's a couple of comfy chairs. It's not big. There's a little bar there if you want to have a little tipple before you go to bed overnight. But I'm not sure how many people do, to be fair.
No,
We never did.
so many pubs in York.
Yeah. Talking about the York and pubs, that's the reason why we go, to be honest with you. We just love all the pubs.
Not the old one.
All the old school pubs, that is. And there's so many. I can't remember how many they said. There used to be hundreds.
Oh, one for every day of the year, apparently.
Yeah. So, we've got some of our favourites there. We sat in the Shambles pub for like a good while in there and got to talk to a few couples, which was nice. What people tend to do, they go to the Shambles and they just see it's a small little bar downstairs and through the back. But what you don't know is you can go upstairs as well. And there's a little area upstairs. No, every time we've been, no one seems to be up there. And you have a little window and you can overlook people walking back and to, and you just do a bit of people watching.
Start pulling faces and scaring them.
What we were doing, God, you wouldn't think we were in our mid-50s, would you? So people were taking photos of the Shambles, or we were pushing our face to each the window.
Help!
And people were like taking photos and we were like looking up, like laughing. So I don't think one woman was so amused, but we thought it was hilarious, especially after a couple of pints. It got to leave even worse. So yeah, that was a bit of fun. But there's another pub on the Shambles called the King's Inn, and we didn't notice that. It's the first time I've been in that one. Didn't notice it. It's dead small on the outside. You walk in, it goes right back.
Sometimes when it's busy on the Shambles, you just miss things. You just miss things, don't you? And it wasn't as busy this time, so we seemed to spot a few more things than we did the time before.
So that's the key. The key here is don't go over weekend.
Yeah, which is why we've been midweek this time.
Yeah, weekends are a nightmare, especially if you're planning to go at Christmas. Don't go on a Saturday. Don't go on the weekend.
Don't do it.
It's
go on
like,
a Sunday afternoon, you'll be all right.
Yeah, and
Get
stay
a
on the
nice
Monday.
Sunday dinner.
Yeah.
Badger. That's nice.
Yeah, don't go to the Christmas markets on a Saturday.
Not on a Saturday, no.
Go a weekend. It'll still be busy then, but the weekend. Honestly, we went last year and it was like going to a football game. You just could not move. It was terrible. You couldn't get in the pubs. There seemed to be a lot of like groups of hens and stags. I found they're trying to get away from attracting the stags do's and all the hen do's and stuff. They don't want to bring it down to that kind of level. If you want to go on a stag, go to Blackpool or something like that. Don't ruin York, because it's a lovely city. It really is. And the pubs are fantastic, just for
everyone's friendly.
A drink, and they're really friendly. There's so many different types of drinks you can have. There's so many different types of restaurants you can go.
Yeah.
And if you're going during the week, we had a choice. We went to the Botanist for something. We basically walked in. There was only 2 other people in there. Sat down, got served straight away. The food came out within like 10-15 minutes.
We have eaten there before, so we knew it was nice.
When you've had your food and all that, you say, can we look at the afters? So you get the afters, don't you? There's the puddings.
Desserts.
Your desserts, right? So I said, I fancy it, but I don't really want anything, she said. So I said, well, I fancy something a bit sweet, so I thought to get myself a nice cheesecake, And we said 2 spoons. So they come out with the 2 spoons, don't they? And they're like, just having a nice little slice of it. Sarah goes, oh, I'll just have a little bit. And then she has a little bit. Then the spoonfuls sort of got bigger every time she went in for it, so it became a bit of a race then, And then I left a little bit for her at the end, the biggest piece, and she looked at me to say, "Is that it?" You know. What the hell?
Then I said, I couldn't have met a full one of them.
Couldn't have met a full one on her own. She bloody ate most of it. Ah.
It was lovely though.
Yeah, it was nice. And there were some nice little strawberries that came with it, you know, like little fruit. I didn't get to see any of them either. They were gobbled up. So the 2 spoonfuls I had was really nice. The rest of it...
strawberry cheesecake.
I think it was. And in Sarah's belly.
Yeah. It was my birthday.
Yeah, it was a birthday, so I'll let her off. When you're booking attractions or anything like that, make sure you book the right one.
I thought it was a good deal. You know when you book on booking.com for your hotel, which we did, and the next thing they're sending you little trips to do in York. Well, the chocolate factory come up. Well, our son and his girlfriend's done it. Her daughter and her boyfriend have done it. Loved it. Said there was all ages doing it. So I booked it. And when we got there, I booked the wrong one. Thankfully, it was only 5 minutes away. But it was nothing like what George and Beth and Sal and Fred had done. So it was okay. But we weren't in there for hours, so that's the main thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth 10 quid each.
No. We were queued up outside out the other one. Sarah stood there with her phone, you know, the woman comes over and says, "Oh no, it's not this one." Like, hey? Well, that one's down the road. It's like 12:25. I think it started at 12:30. We had 5 minutes to get there.
She did make out that it was miles away.
Yeah.
It actually wasn't.
She didn't have a clue.
No, she didn't have a clue.
Good old Google Maps.
Yeah.
And then we managed to, you know, hot foot it there. We got there just in time. And it was an experience. That's what I put it down to. And did you know chocolate, what they called? Chocolate things.
Cocoa beans are massive.
The beans, the things themselves, the size of a rugby ball.
Yeah.
And they split them up and all the cocoa beans are all inside. And it's half a process to get it through to the chocolate.
I know. Who'd have known it was that complicated to make chocolate?
I know. Well, you think about it, you go to the supermarket and take it off the shelf and eat it, but it is a complex process.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our story of York. Just while we're driving home, which is quite a pleasant straight drive, I hope. If you like this video, give us a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe, we appreciate it. If you ever want to get notified for anything that actually we upload, then just hit that bell button and then you get a notification. That's all we ask, basically, if you want to follow us, that is. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye now!
Here, like this bit of it, like that side.
Please proceed to the highlighted route and then the route guidance will start.
Straight to the gate, what?